Let me ask you something that might sting a little. If someone asked you right now, what are you actually living for? What would you say? Not the rehearsed answer, not the thing that sounds good, the real answer, the one that lives underneath all the noise, the routine, the scrolling, the existing. If you strip away everything performative and get completely honest with yourself, do you know what you're here for? Because a lot of you don't. And that's not an insult. That's a diagnosis. And like every diagnosis, the worst thing you can do is ignore it. Here's what living without purpose actually looks like. It doesn't look like disaster. It doesn't look like rock bottom. It looks like fine. It looks like getting up, going through the motions, consuming content, having surface conversations, laughing at things that aren't that funny, sleeping, waking up, and doing it all again. It looks exactly like your life right now, if you're being honest. And that is the most terrifying kind of loss there is, because you're not suffering enough to demand change. You're not winning enough to feel fulfilled. You're just there, present in body, absent in purpose, drifting through your own life like a passenger who forgot they were supposed to be driving. That ends today. Purpose is not something that falls on you from the sky. It's not a feeling you wait for. It's not a sudden revelation that arrives when the timing is perfect. Purpose is something you build through self-awareness, through honest reflection, through asking yourself the hard questions and actually sitting with the answers. What kind of future do you want? Not what sounds impressive, not what your parents wanted for you, not what your peers are chasing. What do you actually want your life to look like in 5 years, 10 years? What kind of person do you want to become? What impact do you want to make? What do you want to have built when you look back? Answer that. Write it down. Make it specific enough to chase and clear enough to measure.
That is your purpose taking shape. And once you have it, everything changes. Your decisions change. Your standards change. Your tolerance for wasted time changes. Because suddenly, every choice either moves you toward that vision or away from it. And that clarity is the most powerful tool a human being can possess. Now let's talk about accountability. Because purpose without accountability is just daydreaming with better vocabulary. You can identify your purpose today and still waste the next 5 years if you don't take responsibility for pursuing it. Nobody is going to hold you to your vision. Nobody is going to chase your goals on your behalf. Nobody is losing sleep over whether you become who you're capable of becoming. That's your job, entirely and unapologetically yours. Get off the bench. Stop spectating your own life. Stop being the person who has potential and start being the person who has results. Because potential without action is worthless. And deep down, you already know that. Real mental strength is built the moment you decide to stop being a victim of your own inaction and become the architect of your own future. That decision, that single committed, non-negotiable decision is where everything begins. Self-love is not just about how you feel. It's about how you build. Loving yourself means refusing to let your potential die quietly inside a purposeless life. It means caring enough about your own future to do something about it today. It means treating your goals like they matter because they do, and treating your time like it's sacred because it is. You were not put here to drift. You were not built for mediocrity. You were not designed for a life that means nobody to nobody, least of all yourself. You have something to give this world, something specific, something only you can deliver in the way that you can deliver it. But you have to find it, chase it, build toward it every single day.
So I'll leave you with this. Stop existing. Start living. Find your purpose. Lock on to it like your life depends on it. Because it does. If this woke something up in you today, share it immediately with someone who's been drifting. Drop a comment and tell me what your purpose is. Let's make it real together. And join us, because we build real ones here every single week. Subscribe and be part of a growing community that values clarity, growth, and truth. We're not just posting videos here. We're building a space where minds stay sharp, hearts stay steady, and real transformation happens. And remember this, your future self is already counting on you. So stay woke, life is beautiful, and growth is personal.